So it's been a week already with the death of Daddy Lumba, legendary Charles Kojofosu. And Ghanaians have actually come out in their numbers and have thrown support behind the entire family. As a matter of fact, most radio stations in the country have dedicated all of their programmings in playing Daddy Lumba songs. And I'm telling you, he has about 33 albums, or 34 albums I should say, and all of these albums are massive albums, and it has also gained massive airplay as well. Anyways, today I'm here to also give you a recap on some of the things that might have transpired in the lives of Daddy Lumba that maybe you've not paid attention to. With the beefs I'm talking about, one notable beef has to do with the one that he had with Great Ampong, that is the Ghanaian gospel musician. He was bold enough to come talk his own. A lot of individuals definitely talked him down because Daddy Lumba was a lover man of the nation. But some negativities cannot just be let go. We just need to look at it. And today, I bring you the full story between the Daddy Lumba and Great Ampong's beef. My name is Melvin. Welcome to the 89 Studios. If you are new here, subscribe, and as well turn on notification bell, and you are notified all of the time when there's something new for you to consume. Let's get into it. Now, Daddy Lumba, as you already know, one man who has got a massive love from the people, and with the report of his death as well, people, if the right word for me to use is stupor, because I know that for the word stupor, it is mainly used for people who are drinking and stuff like that, but then people cry themselves to stupor, whereby you could see their eyeballs moving out of their skull as well. It tells of the love people have for Daddy Lumba. But then again, he's human, he's got flaws as well. Definitely in that very circle he finds himself, he has individuals that he be working with. Things might not have gone well, but then again, when it was being spoken of, people did not pay so much attention to. Let me bring you the beef that actually got the whole nation on a standstill. And as a matter of fact, I'll be uploading the video for you to also get to know about it. But I want to say big thanks going out to Delay. Delay granted Great Ampong that very interview. And it looks as if it's a one-sided story. But just as you know, Daddy Lumba, a lot of individuals have issues with him. You go about talking about it, he never will give you that very attention as to whether to respond. But then he will transfer his energy into doing a music for you. Now, I don't know if you remember this very song from Daddy Lumba, Ofun and the Ding Semfon. That song was a diss song directed to Great Ampong. What is actually the story? So Great Ampong and Daddy Lumba had worked on some projects as well. So for verbal communication, percentages were struck between Great Ampong and Daddy Lumba, and this was actually not documented. It was just a verbal confirmation, or verbal conversation I should say. Now, after the launch of the set project, Daddy Lumba was also available. Now, people have made have given out their checks, have given out that very money, and definitely, you know, launch are done in churches. And whereas money is moved into the church's coffers or the church's office whereby money is being counted, then afterwards, whoever needs to be given that very money is given. Now, the story goes on, and this is a one-sided story. So I would give you, for a better understanding of the whole story, Great Ampong himself has narrated in that very video I'm inserting over here. So this is just a prelude, or just tip of the iceberg of exactly what transpired in there. Now, according to Great Ampong, he was notified by one of his guys that Daddy Lumba has actually taken the money into his car and he's moved. So he rushed outside only to flag him up, and Daddy Lumba just told him that they are going to meet in the morning to talk about it as well. And it's taken over years. Daddy Lumba never got back to him until he came out speaking, and it didn't actually go down well with people. A lot of people, he had a backlash from individual industry players and stuff like that, because Daddy Lumba is a legend by all standard, and definitely he can't have his way with all of the things that he says. I'm sharing with you that very video, or that very interview right here on the 89 Studios.
Papa di enu me lunch enyum no waso dem ho akama toto nsafra afoforo mu ba beboa lunch ni mu no ana me hu se ye wie lunch no On sa dofo aba me classmate fo bi o me hu no kura be 10 years ni omu nyina te ye no omu nyina ba nti ye wi hwetwa selfie ne pictures ye di nkomo na makonta be ka che me se papa me hu se wujafo atu ka oko na me se hwan o se odadi me hu se oko nti me ko ba bi omu de asole sika ne kokosi me hwe na sika ni ho na me ko asole ho na mu se what the omu ahwe agu efiuru aso mu na odi akosi ne car ne boot nti me hu se oko ana me to nsa o mi yese no ogina no ka je me se kwadu nyambo ochina ana okwa ba papa
into the car no papa de man no
da binya no de ba o de prado bi ne ba
okay
enti emu no na oto nsa o ka je me se kwadu
agreement na percentage saying
60-40
oh the effort on the 60 what's a word of mouth
sani can verbal yeah
and ordinary ba papa ho no ma papa hu say arrangement how na ye ni
oh da bi
one can change witness ben e wo witness ben e was ankomo yi
witness e wo mu ni nyankopon
okay okay
yeah he can doubt but witness e wo mu ni nyankopon na me nya kura nso
into na some we see ya or this kind of coin what in nka bi
oh beye more than a year maintain nka up to now
or this kind of coin one fail you after sorry them one
after sorry them maintain nka bi
what fair no
first me kai say December as it last December dey here kura na yeah November 2015 yeah until December ni mu no ana the sha say frɛ until meeting okwadwo yenhia wo kina ne mu akonta na yenhwɛ de okay ni adama de ache okwadwo yenhia Friday kwadwo yenhia Saturday kwadwo yenhia Monday one day na me fa phone na kan say papa won bibi me fa phone frɛ obi onko isi Yesu beba take everything. I will never pick my phone and call you to that kingdom.
Sika be se na epiase.
Okay, see en konkohwe. Na miss me hunti yan so miss me ni me kiri ko trase e bubu akonta wo lunch na se no. Lunch day no. Check a wo de ba nyina so nkofo ne confirm say wabeyi waso bia ba beje. Because through me ntina wo nyina ba ntia no ma friend bi say kwadwo Lumba flow bi so me check na me manin ka share na because na ya de che ni na lunch na se no be 2.2 billion old Ghana 2.2 billion me check here no se bi fa mani so ma hu dia ene minim ba de me ko hwe wo video mu na ye nyina ye kan ye hu de kwa 2.2 ena ye ton ka said so 20,000 copies nya lunch na se but ye de ma distribution CDs na meka ye ton CDs so 20,000 copies 20,000 ye de ma atufo no nsam 7 CD per one o ka bo mu a add up to 20,000 copies no 1.4 billion che waka 3.6 billion one Ghana kokoro ba kokora me as I leave
was it 1.7 billion
yeah 1.6 yeah yes
there was 7 cedi and 20,000
7 yeah 1.4 and now we
1.3.6
yeah
3.6 billion okay
senya metias na me kratiasi one Ghana kokoro Vodafone ba kokora me.
You can also share with me your thoughts on what you think about all of this in the comment section. This is the 89 Studios.